CEPSA, Construthep range, special products for construction. Fuel-resistant sealant system. The fuel-resistant sealant system we are about to show you is able to transform hydraulic and asphalt aggregate concrete into a surface suitable for airport runway heads and aprons, as well as service stations and road toll areas which need to be highly resistant to fuel. This multi-coat system uses the following CEPSA products. First, we'll use APT primer, a resin-based acrylic paint. Then we'll apply 2 layers of Pro-Mastic synthetic, a mixture with slurry consistency. Lastly, we'll apply another coat of APT, followed by a further coat of Pro-Mastic synthetic. For best results, always store the products correctly before use. You'll find the information about this in the product technical data sheets. Containers should be kept in a place where they are protected from both frost and overexposure to the sun. Storage temperatures should not be below 5 degrees Celsius, since this could affect the quality of the product. The maximum recommended storage time is 9 months from the manufacturing date in its original containers, undamaged and tightly closed. Before handling, first put on the proper safety equipment. Gloves, safety footwear, goggles, protective clothing with long sleeves, helmet, and reflective vest. Preparing the surface. Before using these 2 CEPSA products, first prepare the surface where they will be applied. The surface should be cohesive, clean, and free of dust, damp, and traces of substances such as oils, limescale, and other incompatible products. Start by cleaning the surface thoroughly to ensure perfect priming and adherence. Residue and cracks in the support may cause imperfections in the final result. The product should be applied at ambient temperatures between 10 and 35 degrees Celsius and should not be applied with bad weather. Product application process. First coat, priming with APT. When the surface has been perfectly prepared, apply an initial coat of primer with APT. Before applying, stir the product well in its container using a suitable safe utensil. Then prime with APT paint 50% diluted with water. The APT and Pro-Mastic synthetic, which we will use later on, are all extremely easy to handle and apply. The product should be applied in thin, even coats. Apply the APT with a roller or other suitable means. Second coat, first coat of Pro-Mastic synthetic. Leave to dry totally for at least 24 hours, according to the humidity and the ambient temperature. Then apply the first layer of Pro-Mastic synthetic. Before applying, first blend the product in its container by rolling it on the surface and taking the plastic bag containing it out of the drum. Knead it lightly on the floor before opening the bag. Then open the bag and empty the contents on the surface where it will be applied. Spread the Pro-Mastic synthetic carefully over the surface using a rubber rake to form an even coat. Water should never be directly added to Pro-Mastic synthetic, since it would lose all its adhesive properties, although you may slightly moisten the surface first to ease application. Third coat, second coat of APT. Leave the first coat of Pro-Mastic synthetic to dry for 24 hours before applying a second coat of CEPSA APT. This time, undiluted APT is applied. Fourth coat, second coat of Pro-Mastic synthetic. 24 hours later, apply the second and final coat of Pro-Mastic synthetic. This is applied in the same way as the previous coat of Pro-Mastic synthetic, after stirring the product and using smooth movements with a rubber rake to spread the product evenly. Finished product specifications. The CEPSA products used for this system provide a coat approximately 2 millimeters thick with good adherence to the support, High resistance to fuels such as kerosene and petrol, an essential quality for this type of surface. High resistance to fire with excellent slip-proof properties. Good resistance to abrasion, sunlight, and changing weather conditions. The products contain concentrated resins that make them resistant to light traffic and atmospheric agents. The system at a glance. This system uses the following CEPSA products: APT and Pro-Amastic Synthetic, personal protective equipment for those applying the products, and the necessary tools. Preparing the surface. Stirring the product. First coat, priming with APT. Allow to dry for 24 hours. Second coat, first coat of Pro-Amastic Synthetic. Allow to dry for 24 hours. Third coat, second coat of APT. Allow to dry for 24 hours. Fourth coat, second coat of Pro-Amastic Synthetic. Allow to dry for 24 hours. If you would like more information, visit our website proas.es, where you can find and download comprehensive information about the technical specifications and properties of the products in the Construcep range, as well as instructions and other recommendations.